Hi, my name is Hi. My name is Hi. My name Chicky Dong Daddy, aka Jrod Point. I'm very happy to be here. We are live. Big shout out to Amy Conway. The champ is here. Beep. The champ is here. The champ is here. Hey chat. The champ is here. Big shout out to Amy Conway. Big shout out to Open Mind Perspective. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I have the mic. Big content creators call me and they like, Jrod, where's your mic? We need you with a mic. And I'm like, why you care about a mic when I have it beep in the background? Big shout out to everyone watching. You are watching On Point True Crime. I'm your host, Jrod On Point. I'm very happy to be here. I'm one of the most favored, gracious, humble, and unique. This might work. Big shout out to everyone watching. It's Jrod Point. Very happy to be here today. We are talking about the Idaho full Bryan Kohberger case topic. We got the content. Stop. Yeah, both of y'all in the chat. Oh shit, it got worse. It got worse. Hold on. Help! 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 I was about to say, I was about to tell Open Mind Perspective of Amy Conway, like, listen, keep the love coming. I was like, keep the love coming. Listen, we're here in the chat. We need to talk about the Idaho full Bryan Kohberger case. It's on fire. We need to talk about it. And I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just telling the chat. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, ladies, by the way, welcome back to Open Mind Perspective after a long vacation. Let's please give her a round of applause to Open Mind Perspective. Getting her wrench back. Welcome back. We thought you was gone. We thought we lost you. We was like, woman down. Instead of saying man down. And coming through the left field swinging like an angel. Big shout out to Kiely. Thank you so much for being here. Very so much. I appreciate it. But Lucy is here. Is Lucy here? Hey Lou, listen, troll maker. I'm gonna tell you something from the start. I have a mic. Ah, ah, yeah. Look at here, troll maker. I have a mic. You see, they say, I mean, to look professional and shit, right? But I was about to say before Lucy came through, you know what I'm saying, stormed in through the left here, you know what I'm saying, hit her out the park coming through and saying like, beep, beep. Who got their kids on my beamer? Who got their kids on my beamer? Who got their kids on my beamer? All right, let me stop. Let's get serious, Jrod. You're in the true crime nation. You fucking all laughing and shit. What can I do? I mean, but I was about to say, listen, ladies, keep the love coming, because I feel you. I hear you. I am here with you. Every time you text on that shot, I'm right there with you. Chat, 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 chat. Cha cha, piggy pa, pipa, piggy pa, familia, piggy pa, pipa, piggy pa. And then, listen, you see, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the ladies on the show. I do. I do. You know what I'm saying? I do. But you know what I'm saying? When the fellas pop up, be like, what's up, bro? What's good in the Idaho folk? I was there in court. You know what I'm saying? And it's like come out of nowhere, twist or stick. You just twist or stick like you know twist or stick from the Idaho folk courthouse. You know what I'm saying? You know the famous legendary Twizzle Sticks in the building in the chat. Please make sure everyone say hi to Twizzle Sticks in the building. The famous, infamous, well-known YouTube legend Twizzle Sticks. Big shout out, ladies, and round of applause in the chat, please, please, and thank you, please, and thank you. Twizzle came in. He been busy. He been in court. You know what I'm saying? He needs to book the hotel. You need to book the hotel. You need to make sure he got a good parking. He got to be there early. You know what I'm saying? Smile for the people. You know what I'm saying? Carry himself like a typical legend. Big shout out to Twizzle Sticks. Thank you so much for being here. Very so much appreciated. Today topic, we got the content. Talk to me in the chat. Please be nice to me. Don't get yourself blocked. You just people is like, oh, we don't block people here. We let y'all talk, and I'm like, block, 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 you, especially you block you. I was waiting for you to say something. You in the other way, I was feeling sorry for you because you're kind of like nice but bipolar at the same time. Block. Don't blame the exclusive party. I listen. Anyone that you see here in this chat, in this channel, are certified YouTube true crime pro aficionados, pro sleuthers, pro stop playing with me, pro sneaky as fuck, I'll get you, pro victims here in this chat. Everyone that you see here in this chat are pro victims. We are here for the victims. I don't know what you're talking about. We're not here for the victims wannabe. We're not here for family members of victims that want to be victims and paint themselves like victims. Please hit the cash app. Everybody that you see here in this chat is certified. Big shout out to Caitlin. Thank you so much for being here. Very so much. I appreciate it. Caitlin in the building. Ladies, say hi to Caitlin. Hi. We are here. But we are here focused on pro victims. We listen, man. If you want to be a victim and be like, me, myself, me, a victim, look at me, wah, wah, wah. We're not here for ya. You're gonna be mad as a motherfucker when we laughing at you. Like, haha, that's all you got, bitch. We have open mind perspective, saying never, I will never. I don't know what you heard. I don't know who you've been talking to. I don't know what you understand and you language barrier there, Jrod. I don't know what's wrong with you. But she's saying, I'll never leave. I might take a break. I might slow down. I might just put the pieces in the puzzle myself and then I come back. Take that wrench away from me one more time, Jrod. Me and you gonna have to have a conversation in the van. I don't know you fucking talking about, who you fucking talking to. Big shout out to Open Mind Perspective. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Coming through out of nowhere. It hit different. Hold on, we gotta dap it up. We gotta dap it up. Hold on. Listen, man. When you see people that you haven't seen for a long time trickle it in, it's always a party. Listen, big shout out. And it hit different. Again, we thought you was gone. And you remember? She said, dude, I ride or die chick. What are you talking about? I'm a ride or die chick. Ride or die chick. Oh yeah. Ride or die chick. Oh yeah. Ride or die chick. Come and get me. Big shout out to everyone at the party. Because this is a true crime party where we're going to be talking about Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger face. Bryan Kohberger case face. Yes. Big shout out to Tax Max. Thunderclap. I did miss doing that. I did. I did. I did. Bang, bang. She fucked that all up. She said, bang, bang. Dude, well, you took my range, pussy. Hey, big shout out to the OGs of the channel. Listen, I thought y'all were gone. I'm like, listen, they don't come back. They don't come around. I'm over here. I'm here looking for you. Where you at? I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. Cause when you in the shack, I could only laugh. I could only breathe. I could come right back. When you are in the chat, I could breathe again and I come back. Fuck that. I'm mad at y'all. I've been leaving me behind and shit. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, who? Jrod on point? Who? I know he's on point. Who cares? No, ladies, but I thank y'all so much for being here. Very so much appreciated. Big shout out to everyone. Thank you so much for all. Turquoise coming back to the channel. Big shout out Turquoise. Thank you so much for being here. Very so much appreciated. We will get to you in the chat. Big shout out. Thank you so much for being here. Very so much appreciated. We got the ladies here. We are talking today about the Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger case. Family not testifying in court for the prosecution at all whatsoever. Come on, ladies, bring it to me in the chat. We're gonna confirm that. You know we got the receipts this time. You see, I told you he don't have no receipts. Stupid. It feels good having a mic though. I could hear myself. I preserve my voice. Big shout out to Brenda Lely. Thank you so much for being here. Very so much appreciated. We appreciate you, Brenda Lely. Please, everybody, give a warm applause to Brenda Lely coming back to the chat. Very so much appreciated. We got Turquoise in the chat. Open my perspective. Lucy Morning Star. And we got the CEO lady in the chat. Please, everyone in the chat, please, please make sure that you be nice. Because Amy Conway is in the building. Boss lady in the chat, please make sure that you say hi to Amy Conway when you come in the chat, because she will treat you magnificently. She will be right there to serve you, make sure that you are safe here. Technical issues. I just wait. I just, we're gonna listen. We're gonna have to put up with it. I already called the company, so we're gonna have to let you know. I guess we have to wait. But please make sure everyone, please, please, ladies in the chat. This is all the content creators. They utilize our ideas about, hey, you know what? Might as well everyone that has consistency come to the chat. We want them to feel comfortable right at home, kicked up and shit. And be like, you know what I'm saying? You talk stupid to me. You stupid to me on the chat. Bang bang. Because I got the range. So all the content creators realize that our commonality, that how we accommodate our chat with the bang bangs to make sure if you say the wrong thing while we here, because you know what, we deserve a good show. And we deserve a Jrod on point focus on what he got to talk about. So like we do deserve a Jrod on point focus on what he got to talk about. He gave us some bang bangs, bang bang, pew, pew. Right. Big shout out, tax man. We got. I'm in the chat. I'm a chatter just like y'all. I'm just here on stage. Y'all could be here on stage too. Hit the link. Oh shit, how I didn't put it up yet. Gotcha. I forgot. Hey, man, where's the link? Where's the link? And I know y'all know me. I'm running late in the chat. I'm running late. Relax, easy. Open mind perspective. Said Puerto Rico. Oh, hold on. I gotta get the accent right. Puerto Rico. Oh, Puerto Rico. Oh, Puerto Rico. Oh, big shout out. Thank you so much. Very appreciate it. We are about to start. We're just warming up, ladies. We're only being for 40 minutes between intro and me welcoming and accommodating our community, which I'm very appreciated to have you here for the conversations that we're gonna have about the Idaho full Bryan Kohberger case topic. We got the content. Bryan Kohberger's family not testifying on trial. Confirmed. At this day today, everyone that is coming from Pennsylvania to testify on trial, if, as Judge Stephen Hippler made it very clear and said in court multiple times on record, if if we ever get a trial, I don't want you to forget. Listen, Twistle Stick gonna hear this, and I'm like, he gonna be like, Jrod, shut up. Big shout out to Twistle. But Twistle gonna hear this from me, and he gonna be Jrod, shut up. Shut up. I got ready reservations. I spent money on this, dog. Like, we are almost there. I could just smell the courtroom. Oh, people farts. Jrod, no. No, Jrod, who you talking to, dog? Do you know how much I put on the line to be in court that day? Woo! Jrod, no. I, Big shout out to Twistle. But I want everybody to make sure that y'all understand. The prosecution in Layton County is specifically bad info, bro. What you doing here? I thought this was on point true crime. No. We want trial. We want trial. Bro, easy though. Relax. Let me cook. Let me cook. I got you. Let me cook. I wish y'all knew what I have in this cup. One day it's blue, one day it's pink, one day I don't even know the color. I just know it's there. But ladies and gentlemen, in reality, we have spoke about the possibility of this trial not moving forward way back then when they scheduled it. For those like Amy Conway, big shout out to Backwood, not Blackwood, bro. Bro, Blackwood, who? It hit different. Big shout out, and it hit different when we have Backwood beat and outlaw rhythms in the building. Big shout out. Thank you so much for being here. Very so much appreciate it. We have the most smart and intelligent male and female in the whole YouTube true crime hemisphere here in this chat. I listen, man. I'm only pointing out the obvious. Big shout out to all those beautiful, amazing people in the chat. Make sure you pop up and say hi. If you are subscribed for the past 24 hours, you'll be able to pop up here in this chat and have great conversation. Not just we, the best content creators in the niche that come here have conversations with us, but also, oh, hold on, before I forget, you could have here, spec here, and make sure that when you come here, you will see one of the hardest true crime content creator future on Harsh Reality, Lucy Morningstar, Heather Fitzgerald. Please a round of applause to Heather Fitzgerald being here. You could find an amazing celebrity CEO boss lady in the chat at Amy Conway. Listen, we have so many celebrity CEOs, moderators, they've been here for a while. Listen, big shout out. Everyone here in the chat is certified. So, for those that have been here for a while, remember, I'm not trying to hold your hand. If you're in the back of the bus, it's because you want to sit there. Just saying. I will try to catch up to the chat. Keep coming. I got you. Big shout out. We'll take a look at that. And here we go. Here we go again. Same old shit, dog. It's a different day. Here we go again. Man gotta do what a man gotta do. Here we go again. Rest in peace, DMX. He's so close to Philly. He looks much like Bundy, but he's in his DNA and he's BK and TV the same DNA. Yeah. Nah, it's cool though. She fine. She alright. She alright. She alright. She alright. She alright. Yeah, you're good, Tax Max. You're good. You're good. She turquoise. She's fine. She didn't. She alright. I get it. I get what you mean. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're fine. Turquoise. I saw the. Listen, it is a bang bang going crazy here. You will be back. You'll be back. All right. You're good. I think that was just a little timeout. I you know, Twisted Stick was like, I want it to bang bang. Who care? Just in case. I know, Amy, you miss all that. Like you like, huh? Like they getting good. Listen, Tax Max is back. I know, Katie. Big shout out to Katie. Katie here. Bogus as fuck. Tax Max is like, bah! I was waiting for that. Only here, Tax Max thunderclap after she did that. I bet you she threw the phone down like, boom, I'm back, bitch. Can we get a little serious? Turquoise, you will be back. You didn't do nothing. It's all right. Listen, over here is turquoise. You fine. You'll be back. You'll be back. Listen, I have not touched the keyboard. I keep doing this shit. Thank you. Come again. Turquoise, you'll be back. You'll be back. Please make sure that when Turquoise come back, please. RP to me, fucking whatever. We miss your Tax Max. We did. No, she'll come back to Tax Max. Only I think time turquoise. I'm so salty. I'm so salty. You're right. You'll be back. Beep. You'll be back. Listen, you're not blocked from this chat. You're not blocked from this channel, turquoise. Relax. You'll be back. Salty, not salty. Listen, why y'all picking on turquoise? She said nothing. I'll double check though. Listen, okay, all right. So I guess we have before we start the show, right? Now we have to go through this filtering shit, right? Big shout out to Brenda Lily. Brenda Lily. Brenda Lily. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for being here. Very so much appreciated. Y'all have me crying here though. Yeah, oh my God. Ladies, y'all have me crying. I guess we gotta audit. All right, fuck it. So I guess before we start the show, we gotta audit this shit. Ah, ah, I listen. I got time. I hope y'all had time. I had time. I had time. I have a mic and I have time. So I don't know what to tell you. Can't tell me all these ones awake now. He's not pulling up with my shit. No more. Ah, ah, ah. Tag myself, I'm going to get a cookie. I only take 1,000 seconds. I'll be back. Big shout out to Tax Max. Big shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. We so much appreciate it. Yeah. Amy, we have to audit. We have to audit this shit. We gotta go through it. We gotta make sure. You see, like you see, and you know what's the thing? She said it right soon as she came in. Then she said as soon as she came in, look at what there you go. Turquoise in the building. Turquoise in the building. Turquoise, I have seen you. I have seen you in the chat many other places. You've been here before. You listen. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it fair here because it hit different when we come here in this chat, right? All right. This is what we're gonna do. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's welcome Turquoise to the moderation crew. Just in case. Big shout out to Glowy, glowing in the building. He different, glowing back. Glow's like, what you mean I'm back? I've been here. What are you talking about? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Turquoise. Very appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm salty, not salty. Listen, over here is all bad back. Listen, Tac Mac, she told you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Chloe. Tax Match Thunderclap. Frankie Frankenstein. For those that don't know. For those that don't know. For those that don't know. It's different. For those that don't know. Frankie Frankenstein. Frankie Frankenstein. It's different. For those that don't know. Tax Match Thunderclap. Bitch. She said as soon as she came in. Ladies, tell me that she didn't. First thing she said as soon as she came back. What's the first thing she said when she came back is on the screen. Bang, bang. You know, you knew this shit was coming. Who got the best moderators in the whole YouTube true crime? Me. Thank you. All right, let's try to move on. Let's try to move on. Let me speed up the chat. Yeah, I get it. Chat. Okay. All right, I'm gonna speed up. I promise. Okay. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. All right. Yeah. Let's get it together. Then we're gonna talk about Idaho Bryan Kohberger case topic. Family not testifying. Confirmed. Did I tell you? You know how much pleasure I get to turn on my live stream just to tell you about how good it feels to be right all the fucking time. It's a certain level of satisfaction when you speak the right things here for a long time and then it comes back full circle. It's a lot of content creators that they don't get that pleasure. They don't know. They don't know how it feels to come here to YouTube True Crime and have it take that you're gonna put that take on a live stream that we have done and then come back years later and be like, keep doing that right there. A lot of content creators don't get the pleasure to come here to a live stream or and share information that it was produced out of investigative journalism. Y'all want to talk about investigative journalism, right? It feels good to be able to put the work. The hardest part of that work is cigarettes are gonna kill me. I know. But the hardest part of all is filtering the information. So when I come here and have conversations with y'all, big shout out to Turquoise. She says she's from Philly, from Pennsylvania. Big shout out. Big shout out to Turquoise. Thank you so much. Very so much appreciate it. But to be able to come here and have conversations with y'all, feeling myself 100% show up that what I'm sharing with y'all here is gonna come back full circle. The whole problem about it is the process. I need y'all to understand things are changing in YouTube true crime content creation. Things are changing between content creators in the YouTube content creation niche as we speak due to the latest events. I want to let y'all know, us YouTube content creators, we want peace. We want peace. We don't want no one else to die out of content. Enough is enough. It's a shifting, yes. Is I wish y'all could see the videos. We might share some in a little bit, but I wish y'all could see how unified are all content creators in Las Vegas Strip right now as we speak. I need you to know things are changing in YouTube as we speak. As we speak, Jrod Point is changing. The Jrod Point, there was, it will never be. Because I'm only getting better. That's why that Jrod will never ever be ever again. Because, ladies and gents, I'm only getting better. And I want fellow content creators in the YouTube true crime niche to know today that together we all looking better. Together all we could do technical issues. We could all do a better job in true crime. We could all do a better job in content if we all have a common practice of peace. I want to let y'all know now that we're talking about it. Here in this channel, we have never been on the offensive. People that have been in this chat for a long time could tell you there are small but powerful group of YouTube true crime aficionados all those things that we were being blame about, and all this shit that they were talking about me, all this shit that they were talking about everyone in our chat room. I'm very happy to at this day today tell everyone in this chat congratulations and thank you. You by yourself, you have proved people wrong. And for that and more, I thank you to all the ladies and gentlemen in the chat for giving me the benefit of the doubt, for allowing me to be here, for those that donate, for those that support, for those members, those moderators, those subscribers. I thank each one of y'all because every subscription, every positive message is only a sign of that we was telling the truth the whole time. We was never on the offensive when we were talking about content creators. Everyone, they got what they got. It was because they were coming at me. They tried to sabotage my upbringing as one of the best YouTube true crime content creators that ever did it. They did try to block that, terminating my first channel. And all and everything because the Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger case. No more, no less. That need to stop.
Content creators losing their channels with strikes from other content creators and sometimes from just another true crime subscriber. We get daily death threats, we get daily slander, we get daily malicious propaganda to ourselves. I love you too. Listen, as long as you not going after other content creators, you should be allowed to do your work. You should be allowed to speak your mind. You should be able to say what you say. You should be able to have your theories, you have your thesis, you should be able to share your draft of your information with the people without people prejudging you, without people going upside your head, without people leaving nasty comments. People ask like, Jrod, you have all those views on your channel and but you don't have that many comments. You want to know why? Because we have subscribers, members, and moderators from other true crime channels that don't like us coming here and leaving nasty ass comments for other people to see how much they hate us because they wrong and we are right because we here are on point. Over there they're not. The problem here is that they have a higher volume of traffic, of people coming in and out of their channel. They got more subscribers, they have a bigger community. And you know when they talking about gang mentality, you know what they talking about, that they been blaming us of doing the same shit that they do. Blaming us of doing the same shit that they do. Deflecting. But they have a bigger community and they roll deep. And if you see one of them in chat, you're gonna see all of them in the same chat room because they all in the motherfucking Discord making plans of who they gonna support, who they are not gonna support, who they gonna sabotage. Oh yeah, make sure you don't watch his content. Do you think Jrod on Point don't have access to all those Discords? You stupid son of a bitch. Males and females. Do you really think so? Do you think I've been here for 48 years of my life, alive, coming from where I come from, not being sneaky as fuck? Do you think I don't have access to your Discord, Lucy? I'm kidding. I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it. It's so toxic when big content creators utilize the gang mentality, the cult mentality. And as bigger content creators, they show hate to newer content creators like myself, because we do speak the truth, our truth. No one here gives a fuck about your truth. Your truth is for you to worry about. Twizzle, you know I'm trying to keep it so serious. Twizzle, I'm trying to keep it serious, bro. Come on, feel the intense of it, bro. Come on, man. I'm getting intense in this biatch. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Got you. I got you, bro. I got you. I got lost in the comments. I got lost in the comments. Hold on, bro. You see what happened here, man? You press the wrong button and shit. Let me cook. I got you. It's not fair for small content creators to have to put up with the toxicity of big content creators that due to they have the advantage of having the bigger community instead of them supporting the newer content creators, even though if they disagree with you. But this is the problem, that is this is what's going on in the YouTube hemisphere as far as content creators. Is bigger content creators that not just hate, but they don't acknowledge content creators like myself because it's not convenient to them. Because if they shine the light on content creators like myself, upcoming content creators that are speaking way better and more in common sense and more on point without no fear of losing subscribers. Because over here, if you leave, bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. I would hate to see you go. Make sure the door doesn't hit you in the ass. But over here, we will speak, we will talk, as long as YouTube allow us through their recommendation, allow us the freedom of speech, allow us to speak our mind and say what we want to say the best way possible, that is digestible for certain people. Because again, not every content creator is going to attract the same type of people that is in other chats. But before we get into the topic, we have to accept the reality of YouTube, big YouTube true crime and big creators overall in YouTube, that instead of supporting the newer up and coming talent in the YouTube hemisphere, they want to make sure that their community don't leave them and that stays with them. That's the biggest fear of big content creators. You know what's the biggest fear of a YouTube true crime content creator or a YouTube creator overall? You know what's the biggest fear? That they will highlight a particular creator to their community, and their community will leave him or her for that person that they highlighted, because they know at some point, if they shine the light on this one particular YouTube true crime content creator, Jrod on Point, whenever Jrod on Point don't agree with you, he will tell you, he will tell whoever is there to listen to, that I don't agree with this one content creator at this point, even though we cool. They don't like that. Big shout out to Max Smith. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Very so much appreciate it. That's why you don't see big YouTube true crime content creators highlighting content creators around my numbers, even though our numbers are growing every single day. I don't know if y'all have pay attention to the counter, but every single day our channel is going up. Why you think I don't care about why you think I don't care about big content creators acknowledging me? Why you think I don't go to their comment section? Why you think I don't go to their chat? Why? Why you think I don't do none of that shit? Because if they say fuck you, I say fuck you too. Middle fingers up, all the way up and stuck. And I hope that y'all know I don't need you. I don't. I don't. We don't need you. We just need the truth for the victims. That's what we need. That's it. The truth for the victims, real victims. That's all we need. We don't need big true crime content creators talking about Jrod on Point and acknowledging what we're doing here. We don't need that shit. The majority of y'all motherfuckers are new. The majority of y'all motherfuckers that are hot right now in YouTube true crime, the ones that are hot, getting all those views on those live streams, all those ones getting all those views in those videos, everyone in this chat could tell you they don't know what the fuck they talking about, and none of the people in their chat know what they fuck talking about. And then you go and say like, why these people is not on Jrod Point's chat? Because they all blocked. Do you know how much people I have blocked today? Like, after I unblock everyone every first of the year, after I unblock everyone every first of the year and let y'all free for y'all to come back if y'all want to, I do that every first of the year. You know how much people I have blocked right now as we speak? Over 1,500 people. And that's 1,500 people. They could be here in this chat right now, bumping my numbers, watching this show, hating on me. But like, they know they blocked. They don't even, why I'm gonna go there? Why I'm gonna go there when I know I'm blocked? I don't see my comments when I comment. I don't, like, I know I'm blocked. Why the fuck I'm gonna go there and watch when I can be toxic and I can write in the chat something stupid? That's what's really going on in YouTube true crime. Those content creators that you see that they got here the other day, especially those on Twitter, not on Twitter, Big shout out to those on X like me. But especially those on they was on TikTok. In some way, somehow they got banned in TikTok for a while. And oh shit. Might as well let me go to YouTube. Let me bring all my people from TikTok to YouTube. And now in YouTube, I look like I'm some hot shit. And then now the stupid motherfuckers from YouTube True Crime, which are many, gonna see like, oh my god, this guy has all these people on the chat. Oh my god, oh my god. He must be someone. No, he ain't shit. If you sit there for 5 minutes, you could tell that you sit there on the motherfucking chat that no one in that bitch know what the fuck they talking about. The host do not, you can't even see their faces sometimes. Like it's some new creators that you can't even see their face. You don't know who the fuck they are. And you are the first son of a bitch supporting someone that you don't fucking know, you fucking stupid son of a bitch. I hate each one of all of you. And I hope your YouTube gets deleted and never come back. That came from the bottom of my heart. Because it gets to a point that some stupid motherfucker gonna be like, oh, he jealous. Fuck you. Jealous of what? How can I be jealous of someone that just because they have numbers but don't know what the fuck they talking about? How in the heck I'm gonna be jealous of that? I just want people I just want people to make it make sense. Like if I've been here for the past 3 years giving you food for thought, for those that had listened to that information here, it don't matter if it's from the Kiely Rodni case, it don't matter if it's from the Richard Allen, Karen Reed, Luigi Mangione, Didi, no doubt. For those that have been here for a long time and have sat here and pay attention to what we're talking about and what we do here, only those that come here and have seen and witnessed what we have spoke about the Idaho for Bryan Kohberger case, and then you hear what's coming out of the hearings. You hear in the middle of a gag order what's coming out on the in the court documents. Stop, Jrod. Get serious. Get serious. Stupid. Jrod, you stupid. You always laugh at everything, Jrod. Because it feels good. It feels good. It feels good. Technical issues. Because it feels good to be right, right. It's a certain feeling that you get when you talk some shit. Listen, you will never be able to beat me. But when you know you're right, and when you know your information is on point, when you know that you did the homework, it don't matter if you don't show the receipts. It's for you to prove me wrong, bitch. Everything we say here is for you to prove me wrong. And at this day today, not one YouTube creator, not one court document, not one court hearing has proved me wrong this day today. Those hot pocket, I said it. Those hot pocket YouTube true crime creators that you can't even see their face. And even though that you could see their face and they believe they have a hive mind, they believe, oh, we have the community with the biggest hive mind, hive mind, hive mind. You know why you have a hive mind? When you have a hive mind, it's because you don't know what you're talking about, but you guessing. I know I'm fucking you up. I know I'm fucking you up. Listen, this is so easy for me. This so easy breezy cover boy. Uh, but you know what you call you people that has like the biggest hive mind because you know that you and everyone in your show, in your chat, everyone is guessing what happened with the Idaho for Bryan Kohberger case. Everyone is guessing in that chat. even those even those YouTube true crime creators that you see on those chats, they are blocked here. Not even them know what the fuck they talking about. And only the people that are being here paying attention to what we've been talking about. They could tell that only a chosen few of content creators and YouTube true crime are actually speaking the good stuff and the good news about the Idaho Fall Bryan Kohberger case. It's only a chosen few. Big shout out to Harsh Reality. Big shout out to Harsh. Even though he's like, I don't need your shout out, small pigeon. Huh, too. Big shout out to Harsh. No, we cool, we Harsh. Me and him know we cool. That's all we need to know. As long as we know we cool, I don't care. You don't need to support me. I support him because I watch his show. Obviously, he don't watch my show. Don't give no fucks. Listen, have y'all seen Harsh Reality sharing Translucent? Yeah, so who saw Harsh Reality sharing Translucent? I seen that. I seen that. I backed out. I was like, I can't keep watching this shit. Stupid. Listen, we love Harch. We love Harch. We love Harch. We do. We appreciate him. But goddamn, he like to get in some shit. he's like, let me see if I'm gonna piss Jrod up with this one here. Harch is like, hold on, how can I piss Jrod on point? Got it. Let's bring JB Gunner to my show. Harsh, harsh reality see every morning on his table for breakfast, eating a ham and cheese sandwich while he's looking at his computer screen, and he thinks, even though I say everything that Jrod Point has said without changing nothing, even though Eddie say every single thing that Jrod Point said on his show, even though I literally I'm a copy of Jrod on point, but better. I gotta give him that. I gotta give him that. I gotta give him that. But even though the majority of the shit that I bring in my videos is all Jrod, let me see how I'm going to piss him off today. I bet that's harsh. Early morning. Listen, how can I piss Jrod on point today? Got it. I'm gonna have JV Gunner on the show. Yeah. I'm gonna talk about translucent. Yeah. I'm not talking, even though I'm talking bad about Jay and Bree, I'm gonna talk about Jay and Bree. I'm gonna piss Jrod on point today. Fuck it. I'm gonna talk about true crime design today. Got it. Ah, he different. Listen, the only person that Harsh has sent a shout out, and I'm like, yeah, you go, girl. You go, girl. You make sure you show him what you do. Is when he sent shout out to Heather Fitzgerald. That's the only time. That's the only time that I know that Harsh Reality took his meds early morning. Those days that you see Harsh Reality sending shout outs to Heather Fitzgerald and what she does is because he took his medication. When you see Harsh not you could tell that Harsh is not taking his medication when he talking about those other content creators that we know for a fact they're just wasting space and time. Heather said Haja and I have the similar sense of humor. Yes, I agree with that. Listen, me and Harch get along in sense of humor. Like we good. Listen, I'm not talking shit about Harch. I'm not talking shit about him. That's my guy. Big shout out to Harch. That's my guy. Listen, I watch my daily dose of Harch every day. He could tell you that when he go to his analytics, he see Alliance Ohio on his analytics because I watch his show every single day. Agree to disagree. It's some videos that they just because the title I don't click on. Cause just the title tells me exactly what he talking about. At least he don't clickbait. Big shout out to Harsh. At least he don't clickbait. You know what you're gonna hear on his title. Like you know what's coming on the video because the title. So we appreciate that. I appreciate that you are honest on your titles and there's some titles that I don't even click on because it's like Harsh, we love you. But sometimes she just go and wander around this lala, this lala world of content. Harsh is like the phoenix flying out the ash and fire. And he just watching over the content and picking and choosing what he gonna say. And sometimes he'll say something you appreciate, and sometimes he say something that you just want to punch him in the gut. Ah, we appreciate him. So all right, all right. After all the funs and games, let's talk about the main topic. Let's get there. Technical issues. It's okay. Topic: Bryan Kohberger family not testifying confirmed. That's actually confirmed by, and we're gonna send her a shout out. Make sure that everyone goes to the links ping on the description, okay? Because we are going to share a quick video, and big shout outs to her. We are going to share a video of fellow YouTube true crime content creator, document spokesperson. Let's give a round of applause to Kathy from the Indie Zone. Let's show Kathy from the Indie Zone some love on the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's show Kathy from the Indie Zone. Let's show some love for her. She's doing an amazing job. She's doing great work. And I could really appreciate what she's doing for the YouTube true crime community and for other YouTube true crime creators. We could definitely appreciate her poise. We could definitely appreciate her message. We could definitely appreciate her tone and her pace and in the way she very properly and very efficient share the content. Okay. So we are going to listen to Kathy in the sound. Big shout outs to her. And we're going to share a particular video. Okay. Where she spoke about her having a conversation with her press contact in Monroe County. And she has confirmed, indeed, that everyone that was about to get subpoenaed, everyone that it was about to get domesticated in the preparations of this upcoming trial in the Idaho full Bryan Kohberger case, everyone at this day today that he was coming to Idaho or were going to Idaho to testify in the Idaho full Bryan Kohberger case is being already filed and processed and is already posted. Besides those that are going to testify that got already domesticated to appear in Ada County on the trial of the Idaho Fall Bryan Kohberger case that must occur in the look for justice of these young four adults that lost their life around proximity of the University of Idaho within the Greek life community, inside of the Greek life community, which is a very close niche of people. They're supposed to guarantee you safety because they are a very particular group of people that should and must be protected at all costs, right? So Kathy from the Indie Zone confirmed that the Kohberger family at this day today is confirmed they're not testifying for the prosecution in the upcoming trial. If, like Judge Stephen Hippler announced to the whole world, if we ever get a trial. I want you to understand when the judge say that, if we get a trial, that means the judge knows something that me and you, or probably just you, don't know. We could only read between the lines. But again, if you've been well informed, you could tell that prosecution got caught playing dirty. And this is why Ann Taylor put those motions to make sure that Bryan Kohberger's family will be in trial with no exception. Because they seen the prosecution playing dirty from the very beginning. People don't understand that as a lawyer, when you see the prosecution and the way they presented themselves in a particular case, you could predict everything they are going to do just with their presentation. A real good lawyer will see the presentation of the prosecution and they already see ahead what's coming. A lot of people don't understand this about the court system and about lawyering and technical issues. Ann Taylor saw and predicted that the prosecution was about to play dirty and not have Bryan Kohberger's family in the courthouse to make it look like to the jury Like Bryan Kohberger's family is not supporting him. This is an narrative that even our fellow content creator, brother from another mother, Speakman Holding, is carrying himself. Saying like, you see, they don't even go visit him. The family is not supporting him and da 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 da. I know for a fact. This is Speakman Holding. I know for a fact that the sister of Bryan Kohberger give him up. And this is why the Amazon story is so relevant. Shut the fuck up, bro. Fuck up. Shut the fuck. Shut up. Stupid. Super stupid. I could say that because that's my brother. You know, call me. I just spoke with him the other days. He's slacking. He want to talk about everything else but the Bryan Kohberger case. Listen, when someone that you know for years, like I know, Speakman Holding, all right? For someone that knows Speakman Holding for years by now, I could tell you Speakman Holding, he know he fucked up. He know he fucked up. He don't want to talk about the Idaho 4. He rather to talk about a Karen Gaona case that he lost. I told him on the phone, bro, you lost your first, you lost your first true crime take. You lost your first court case. And I could tell you why. I could tell you why, but you don't listen. You think you know it all. So why I'm gonna tell you where you went wrong when you're not gonna acknowledge it. You really think that everyone is fucked up but you. Big shout out to Speakman Holding, but he know he fucked up. He don't want to talk about the Idaho 4, a video that he told me he was about to drop 6 months ago. Still not here. He said that he was about to cook me. He said, my brother Speakman Holding said, yo, I'ma cook you in this upcoming Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger case video that is coming soon. It's been 6 months since the last time he said that. I keep reminding him, like, bro, you keep dropping videos of topics that no one gives a fuck, bro. Look at your views, bro. I tell Speakman Holding, bro, you got 7,000 subs. You know how many views I would get with 7,000 subs? No kidding. Look at how many views I get with 2,000. And these other channels with 2,000 subs that don't get my views. They don't. They don't. And they talk about the same shit that I talk about. So I'm like, bro, what happened? You don't want to admit defeat? You don't want to admit defeat? You don't want to admit that you've been wrong all along about the Bryan Kohberger case, thinking that he's guilty? And now I've been giving you a break, bro, because I've been wanting to cook you. Listen, bro, you my brother. I could cook you however I want, as long as I'm respectful, right? Turquoise say, I'm a girl. Be nice. I'm a girl. Big shout out to Turquoise. So we've been waiting for my brother Speakman Holding to drop an Idaho 4 video for the past 6 months. He said he's going to cook me. He has put videos from the dad in Cincinnati that allegedly killed a cop, ran over him and whatnot. Allegedly, he wasn't even driving. It was an old lady. You don't want to say the name. But it seems like it was an old lady driving the car when the cop got killed. It was not even the guy. And his footage is traffic video footage of it, and the state is holding that back because they have to know by now they have the wrong person, but they wanna cook this man for some reason. And then when he put a video of Karen Gaona that hasn't even reached to 100 views, so you want to sit there and talk about a whole bunch of stupid shit that no one gives a fuck, and it's not even relevant because no one gives a fuck about Karen Gaona. No one gives a fuck. You was the only one. That was not even a relevant case. But you want to act like you're doing something special for the community. And you rather to neglect your channel, not just having bad takes, but also just not uploading. I know you busy. I know you a busy man, bro. I know you a busy man, bro. I know you a busy man. I got them know that. But when you talk and the way you talk and you pump your chest out and you say all the shit that you said that doesn't make no motherfucking sense about the Idaho 4 case, we only expecting you to keep up with the content. We only expecting you to, if you said that he guilty, but I know, y'all probably don't know, but I know that Speakman Holding don't even know about the latest about the Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger case because he get the latest from me. By the time we talk on the phone, I have to update him about the latest. It's not like when me and Speakman Holding talk on the phone, he's updating me. No. And he fucks with me and he bothers me that he's a true crime legend. That's my brother. I appreciate everything that he does, not just for me, but for the true crime niche. But at the same time, we cannot be blind on when someone does things that are not correct. And due to that, we love and appreciate Speak Van Holden. This is why we stay correct with him through thick and thin. That's my guy. And even though he's wrong in the way he is, and he know I will speak about it. I'll say it here. He could call me right now. He could, and we talk. It's a good thing. We brothers from another mother. We so sure that we could talk to each other. But bro, when you are part of the problem, spreading all this false information about the Idaho Fall, when I know for a fact, every time we talk, I have to update you, and you literally don't know what's going on up to this day today with the case. You do not know, bro. And that shit bothers me because you are an OG from the YouTube true crime community. You are an OG and you slacking, bro. You picking the easy route to get views, and that easy route's not even giving you views, bro. The easy route of get along to be along with the guilters, because he see the guilters are getting the most views, not us. Not and we don't even call ourselves pro burgers. We are not pro burgers here. I want everybody to know we are not pro burgers here. If you are in love with Kohberger, that's your problem. But we not pro burgers here. We just seen what's going on with his case, and we see that something's wrong. But that don't mean that just because we see what's wrong with the case, That don't mean that we are pro burgers just because we could see, we could listen to what they talk about. So if what they saying is not clicking, not registering up here, you know what I mean? How can, you know, how can we even develop a conversation with someone that don't even pay attention to the case, but wanna seems like, oh yeah, they. Lucy says, "Speak for yourself, bro. About what? Now, Lucy, you tell me about what I have to speak for myself. About what? Dun, 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 dun. Tension in the air. Tension. Suspense. Come on, Lucy. Do not type not one thing ever again in this chat. Only you tell me why I have to speak for myself. Please and thank you. I appreciate it." She said, "I'm a fucking pro burger." Lucy, please. Lucy, please don't tell me that you have a big picture of Bryan Kohberger in your living room. Please don't tell me. Lucy Lou, just please tell me that you don't have a big picture amplifier of Bryan Kohberger in your living room. No. Big shout out to Lucy Lou. She said, "I'm a pro burger for life." Who you talking to? Yeah, listen. I respect and understand people that are in love with Kohberger like Lucy Lou. I appreciate and respect those people that are actually in love with Bryan Kohberger. We respect, but don't support. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. No, I don't. Listen, guys, I don't have a dog in this fight. I could only see what's on the paperwork. I could only see what I have investigated myself with my people. I could only tell you for what I know. You know what I mean? It is I understand the ladies. I understand the ladies fall in love with so-called alleged killers and shit like that. And yeah, yeah, even masturbate yourselves at night thinking about killers and shit. Like I get that, ladies. Y'all do some freaky shit. Y'all nasty and dirty like that. It's all good for you. But we will not ever sit here and be pro no one but the victims. I'm only here because the victims. I'm not here because yeah, alleged killers they could become the victims. Like in this case, I consider Bryan Kohberger a victim, but I don't see myself as a pro burger because if I ever get to see anywhere on the documentation that the prosecution has something that is unbeatable and that in court it doesn't have an argument, I will come here and tell you if Bryan Kohberger is cooked or not. But I'm not here, you know what I'm saying, I know, Lucy. I'm fucking with you, honey. I'm only fucking with you. You know how we are. Only playing fun and games. You know what I mean? Much respect to you, Lucy Lou. You know how we are. Mad love for you, Lucy. You know me. But I'm only talking about the you know who I'm talking about, Lucy. About those female content creators that they blindly, like literally, they believe Bryan Kohberger is innocent, but they don't know what the fuck they talking about. They're just saying that for the illusion and fantasy of it. Because when you hear him talking about the reasons why he innocent, you sit there, and Lucy, you well know about this case. You know what I'm talking about. You'll sit there and be like, who this bitch is talking to? Is you serious? Like I get it. Like he seems like he innocent, but at the same time, I think you have a little bit too much emotion for this guy. I think that you kind of like not here for the right reasons. I think you here looking to get laid, but not really here to talk true crime the right way. If you ask me, it's a lot of people here on YouTube that are only here just to get laid. They're not really here looking for, oh, let me make it make sense. Where is Daniel DOG? I want to send a gift basket. Listen, y'all have y'all need to know how happy it makes me seeing y'all in the chat, having fun, having a good time, having a great conversation when we talking about the topics. Listen, y'all need to know that y'all make me very happy. I hope y'all know. Okay. And I appreciate you. We're gonna share this one video. Hopefully it's this one right here. I think it's this one. I think it's this one right here. But we just want to make sure we when we talk with the true crime community like we're doing right now, we just want to make sure that everyone understand that we are only here for the victims. It don't matter how might sound to you. It don't matter if you agree or disagree what we talk about here. You need to know that the bottom line of me being here in YouTube True Crime is because I really want to help. I really want to help. I really want to help some way, somehow, with the best of my capabilities and skills. I really want some way, somehow, give the victims a voice that they don't get through other content creators. Give the victims the voice that I could only give to them. We are not here for propaganda. We're not here with an agenda. It don't matter if you disagree with me, but I'm only here for the victims. And I'm trying to find some way, somehow, a resolution. Some way, somehow, talk about these true crime cases in a way that even though it sounds rough and sounds tough, but it's the only way to talk about it. And it's in the way we talk about it here. in On Point True Crime. Without further ado, we are going to listen to fellow amazing content creator. We're going to listen to Kathy in the Zone with her video titled Monroe County has not received subpoenas for the Kohberger family. I want you to understand Ann Taylor caught the prosecution playing dirty and trying to make Bryan Kohberger look more guilty than what he already looked like. Ashley Jennings said in court that Bryan Kohberger has the right to a fair trial, but that don't mean that he have the right to have his family in court. When Ashley Jennings said that, Ann Taylor got the confirmation that she knew all along that they were about to play dirty with Bryan Kohberger's family and make it look like they have something to say to the prosecution. Guess what? If Bryan Kohberger's family didn't have nothing to say back then, they for sure and most likely don't have nothing to say right now. At least not to the prosecution. And you know when, if ever, they will testify in court and for who? Is after they get to Ada County and they get subpoenaed to testify for the defense team. But that'll happen after they're already in Idaho. And they will only testify for the defense team. They would not get on the stand for the prosecution no matter what. You're gonna have to not just subpoena them, you're gonna have to lock them the fuck up because they are not gonna testify for the prosecution at all whatsoever confirmed. So when Speak Bang Holding and many other content creators were telling you that the family give up Bryan Kohberger, nah, loser. Obviously, you're not paying attention to what's going on. You're only paying attention to other content creators like you. They are lost, just like you. Period. But I was telling y'all from the very beginning, they don't have nothing to do with that shit. I entertain it, talking to Speak Bang Holding. But I already knew from the get-go that even if a family member from Bryan Kohberger would call to law enforcement and say, hey, I think that my brother might done it, they're gonna ask you why you think like that. And if whatever you tell them is not 100% a fact, that they could literally go by your word and find those facts, they won't even pay attention to what the fuck you're talking about. Because just cause you say, I think that my brother might done it, that don't mean that the cops will go into that tip. Because depend in what you're telling them. If what you're telling them, the reasons why you tell them, why you think that your brother did it, and it's only a glass mirror that you could look at yourself in it, but you can't even recognize yourself, bars. Cops are not gonna go just for any tip. Tell me about it. That I give Moscow PD the killers, the names, the motive, the timeline, where the other roommates were located at, and at what time. We have first, last name, address, phone number, everything that they needed from me to identify me. And they still look the other way. And at this day today, looking the other way and not listening to Jrod on point, it will come back and bite them in the ass. And I told them over the phone. I told them, you know that what you're doing is not gonna work. I told them over the phone. I told her, do you really think it's gonna work? Really? How me that I'm miles and miles and miles away from the crime scene, miles and miles and miles away from Idaho. How the fuck I know everything that it happened inside of that house and who the fuck did it? Now you explain yourself. Just think about it. I've been telling you the breadcrumbs. Have I? Did I tell you there is a lot of students from the University of Idaho that never went back after that happened? And then I told you that they talking. The problem is the people that doubt people like me. That after everyone's been doubting everything we have said here from the very beginning, we still have people that doubt what we talk about. We still have people that literally can comprehend how the fuck I know what I know. Guess what? I'm very favored by God. But y'all need to know that the students in the University of Idaho that actually know what happened that night, they are talking. The only reason why they are not talking to law enforcement is because they know the law enforcement is working with the University of Idaho. And if they spoke, and if they speak, and if they say anything to anyone, they might be found in a fucking ditch. Because they know in the same way students from the University of Idaho killed these four young adults November 13, 2022, and the government, Bill Thompson, Ashley Jennings, the court, University of Idaho, Scott Green, their powerful influence in the state are the ones corrupt in this case, are the ones deflecting the attention from the people to the things that really matters in this case. And we have this opinion, we have this take due to the things that the prosecution and the state have brought to the table themselves. That's why we have the take that we have at this day today. that this is the biggest Idaho scandal ever in the history of true crime. And that's the real reason of why this case is so big. Because this case is going to get bigger if all the secrets of who killed them, why they killed them, and the people that work hand in hand from the University of Idaho and the state to brush it under the rug, conceal the responsibility and the consequences the young students from the University of Idaho were supposed to go through. The state and the University of Idaho are the responsibles for this case to be where it's at this day today. So if the young students that are in the inside, they never went back, these young students know it all. And I repeat, these young students that never went back to the University of Idaho, they know it all. They also know that the University of Idaho, Scott Green and staff are involved on the covering of the reality of this case. That the fabrication of possible evidence against Bryan Kohberger is so bad that it's criminal. It's so bad that if Judge Stephen Hippler opened up the files and if he really paying attention, this case would be long gone and done long time ago. And when I mean done, it's like Kohberger back home and everybody here in YouTube True Crime scratching their head like, what the fuck just happened here? Just because you don't pay attention. But it seems like I cannot lose the hope. I cannot lose the hope. I cannot lose my faith. I cannot lose the mentality of still believing in the court system. Y'all might cook me for this, but I do believe in the United States court system. I have to believe, because the day that I don't believe in United States court system, every hope and faith will go away. And I know I have to wait for the technical issues, but I have to believe in the court system. Because the day that I stop believing in the court system, all hope and faith, it will go away. That one day, it'll be the day that everything will be over. And it's the day that we cannot trust our court system. Bottom line. But I still have to believe in the United States court system. And I have to believe that due to the information that we have available at this day today about this case, I've been telling y'all, don't be surprised if we don't get a trial. I've been telling y'all. And I know a lot of content creators be like, oh, no, it's going to be a trial, don't matter what. Is you sure? How can we have a trial when the information against this man was fabricated and is ways to know if this information is fabricated way before the trial? Because you want to make sure that you're going to spend we the people money on a cause that actually makes sense to spend that money to. We cannot sit here and go through a 2-year process and spend all that money when before trial we have the tools, we have the legal tools to make sure that this one person that we're trying to put in trial is actually here because he deserved it. We're gonna get to that in a second. Let's listen to Kathy in the indie song without further ado. And let's listen to her confirmation about Bryan Kohberger's family members not participating in trial. Because if they were going to participate in this upcoming trial as witnesses for the prosecution, they would be subpoenaed right now. At the same time, the other Pennsylvania residents got subpoenaed to testify in court. So that means the Kohberger family will be in the same bunch of people that are actually coming from Pennsylvania to testify, and they are not. Take that to the bank, Big Bank Holding. It feels good to be right. I don't know about y'all. I don't know how y'all feel when y'all know y'all right. I don't know. I could only know how I feel when I know I'm right. And when the information that I know I'm right has come back, letting the people know that I was right. It feels good though. It feels good. Okay. So let's listen to Kathy from the indie song. This is the information. Please make sure everyone go and click the link in the description. And please make sure that you subscribe to Kathy Indie Song. Thank you so much. Very appreciate it. Let's go.
Gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. I wanted to provide you with a brief update regarding information I have received directly from the press contact in Monroe County, Pennsylvania, regarding questions that you have had if the court in Pennsylvania denied any domestication of out of state trial subpoenas for any members of Bryan C. Kohberger's immediate family. As you will recall, we reported to you that the state of Idaho was seeking to have certain members of Mr. Kohberger's immediate family appear at the forthcoming trial of this matter to as State of Idaho trial witnesses against Mr. Kohberger. There's been a lot of questions. Have these trial subpoenas been issued? Has the court in Pennsylvania denied any such requests? I can confirm to you, ladies and gentlemen, following my reaching out to the specific contact in Monroe County.
Here's where we do the victory lap. Here's where we do the victory lap against Pick Van Holden and his narrative. Here's where we do the victory lap. And you say that they were confidential informants. Listen, we got Pick Van Holden thinking the Kohberger's sister is a confidential informant for the prosecution. We have an idiot with the name J and Bree thinking that they have human confidential CIs, like confidential informants due to a drug bust. And it's a guy and his wife involved, and they snitching and they telling everything to the prosecution. J and Bree, what the fuck these people gonna tell the prosecution when they were not even there? You stupid son of a bitch. You are one of the weirdest motherfucker in the YouTube true crime, bro. You are the weirdest motherfucker in the YouTube true crime. I swear to God, because you literally fantasize and hallucinate everything that you tell the people with hundreds of thousands of views. You literally hallucinate and fabricate in your fucking head due to the guidance that you get on your emails from people that you don't even fucking know. You stupid son of a bitch. And you want to sit here and mislead the people? Say no, and this is the reason why I believe that he's a confidential informant. You stupid son of a bitch. Soon as you see that they got a tip, soon as you see that they said that they got a tip to get to Kohberger, your motherfucker, first thing that you did, it was grab that fucking email from these fucking stupid bitches saying like, oh yeah, Gonzo, they going, yeah, Steve Goncalves is a drug dealer. That's what they say. I don't say that. I don't say that. Translucent and her bitches do. Saying that Steve Goncalves somehow is a fucking drug dealer, and that's the reason why. I thought y'all said Maddie was the target. You stupid son of a bitches. Do you see how I catch these idiots lying to the people? They said Maddie's the victim, Maddie was the target, but then at the same time, Steve Goncalves, so that's the reason why Kiely died. Stupid motherfuckers. Drug deal going wrong, drug deal money, drugs that was flushed down the toilet, and this and that. Fucking parents from some roommates paying the drug money so they don't get killed and whatnot. They still get killed after the drug money was paid. Make that make sense? You stupid son of a bitch. That's the only thing that I could call you. Y'all mentioned all type of theories, but y'all motherfuckers are terrified to mention Jack the Court, Jake, Adam, Young Jack Showalker, Dylan as a suspect. None of y'all motherfuckers dare to say that the students of the University of Idaho are actually the killers. You know why, stupid son of a bitch? Because none of y'all motherfuckers did what I did, which was investigate this case. That's why I could talk about this case like I motherfucking know. Because I know. I'm not guessing here. I'm not playing a guessing game. I'm not playing make you believe a motherfucking thing. I told you I'm a way different of content creator. I'm that one nosy motherfucker that if I need to know something and I want to know something, I will get to know that some way, somehow. Some content creators could call me that I'm a very dangerous content creator because I get to know information that is top secret. Because I know information that is top secret. And I could talk about it. Don't blame me for my family being linked up with the Illuminati since way before my time. Don't fucking blame me because I am who I am. Because I was born and raised on the family that I was born and raised. Oh, the Illuminati, Illuminati, Illuminati. They're gonna bite your ass, I tell you right now. Yeah, it's getting spooky out here, Lucy. It's getting real spooky out here. But by the time we're done with the Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger case, y'all gonna get a real awakening. And y'all gonna realize how stupid, how childish the majority of y'all are. Big shout out, big shout out, big shout out to Kathy. Thank you for this confirmation. Here, where we take our victory lap on Speak Bond Holding. Here's where we take our victory lap to those other content creators, Kohberger guilters, even those content creators that believe that Bryan Kohberger is innocent like J.M. Bree, but he still don't know what the fuck they talking about. Trying to make y'all believe that this is something else besides a domestic violence case from two motherfucking boyfriends that went haywire. Okay? They want to tell you everything and anything in this case, but they don't dare to point fingers at the students to the University of Idaho because they afraid of what? Have you wondered why they don't dare to fuck with me? Have you wonder why I don't get no cease and desist from Steve Goncalves' lawyer? Because he has a lawyer, right? Hmm? Have you wondered why I get to say what I say? Have you wondered why I get to say what other content creators don't get to say? Because they don't fucking know. And if they get a lawsuit, they cannot go to court and be like, well, I want this, and that. And I want my discovery. Guess what? By the time I'm done with you, I'll be the richest motherfucker ever. That's why they don't dare to play with me. That's why people with millions of dollars like Scott Green don't dare to look my way. They don't dare because they fucking know what's coming. They know that what I've been saying here since day one is gonna come and bite them in the ass. And they can know that. They know that. It's a TikTok bomb. waiting to explode. Why you think they don't dare to fuck with me? Because they know if they try, it's over. They know if they try to silence me, it's over for them. They know who I am. They know my name. They know where I come from. They know my family at this day to day. Scott Green, I promise you, at this day to day, Scott Green know, if not all my family members and the lineage, the heritage, the bloodline where I'm coming from, better than what he knows his own bloodline. You know how much people I have pissed off in the University of Idaho and they don't dare? Why you think that one female content creator got a lawsuit and I haven't? Because they know if they come with me, if they come for me, everything that I'm saying to y'all, I already gave it to Moscow PD. And they know if they dare to come for me, everything that they know as it exists today, it will no longer exist. They know that. They know I'm on record telling them everything with details. It does bother me, know what I know. I don't want no credit. I don't want a pat on the back. I just want justice for these victims. And playing with Bryan Kohberger in court, we're not getting to no justice because we're wasting nothing but time and money on a situation that is not going nowhere. It's just gonna delay justice in the same way they've been delaying justice since the crime occurred. Having not just 7.5 to 8 hours, but also having 4 to 5 hours after the 7 hours. In total, in total, 15 hours before a processing team got to the scene. Just think about that for a second. And you're going to tell me the state wanted justice for these victims when the only thing the state has done is covering the truth? Because they know how much money the whole state is going to lose if the University of Idaho no longer exists. Is up on the billions of dollars. Do you know how much is $1 billion? If the University of Idaho ever go down because this case, you're gonna see the damage that's gonna create, the chaos that's gonna create in Idaho. And I'm talking about the whole state. Who cares about Moscow, Idaho? Moscow, Idaho be a ghost town. I repeat, Moscow, Idaho will no longer exist. So they will not have the money to support a local government in that one particular town. I'm telling you right now, the reason why everything is being drastically damage control in the way it is because everything points right back to the University of Idaho culture, the University of Idaho program. It fell. The program fell, and we watching it crumble day by day. Thanks to the Idaho folk. Let's do our victory lap. Thanks to sponsored by Kathy Indison. Big shout outs.
Ms. Whittlick. She has now confirmed this afternoon, quote, everything we have received is posted on the page. If anything new is filed, we will send it out immediately, end of quote. And I cite, and she has cited to Commonwealth of Pennsylvania versus Kohberger 682 MD 2022, where all of the prior actions against Mr. Kohberger was entered back in 2022 and 2023, and all of these recent requests for the court to order 5 residents or people who work or have contacts in Monroe County, Pennsylvania, to be court ordered to appear in Idaho. There are hearings currently scheduled to occur June 30th, 2025, relative to those 5 potential trial witnesses. Nothing at all appears on the Pennsylvania docket as of today regarding the Kohberger family. So this continues to be an extreme mystery of if and when the state of Idaho will seek to domesticate any trial subpoenas for any members of the Kohberger family to testify on their behalf in the forthcoming trial. We will continue to monitor the situation for you and report as further developments arise. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.
All right, thank you so much. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Graceful piece say almost 20 tons in gold.
$1 billion is almost 20 tons in gold. Big shout out. Thank you for that information. And thank you so much, Lucy, for letting me know that I was muted. Thank you. Again, big shout out to Kathy from the Indie Zone. Thank you so much for her. We're gonna share another video from her in a little second. But I want to make sure that we talk about the defense team requesting a discovery master. What's a discovery master? A discovery master is a person or a group of people that will have access to all the transcript, and that means that due to that, all those transcripts, okay, hold on, mic check 1 2 1 2, mic check 1 2 1 2. I could hear myself. So I don't know why you can't hear me, but I could hear myself. So if I could hear myself, definitely you could hear me. So getting back into focus. Thank you, Turquoise. I appreciate it. Amy, give me a sound check whenever you can, honey. I appreciate you. So a discovery master is the person or a group, an entity that it will go through the whole transcript. They will see what's the charges, okay, and they will see. Thank you, Amy. And they will see for those charges that you putting against this person, we need to have this, and that. It's a list of things that depend the gravity of the case, whatever it was done with that case. It's certain documents that the defense team should have in hand due to the charges that are being put against Bryan Kohberger, right? So they get to see the charges, and then they're going to request the prosecution that for you to assess this crime and arrest this person, this is the number of things that you should have for us to be here today due to what you have presented yourself as the prosecution. So if you as the prosecution present the case in a certain way, for you to present that case a certain way, you have to have evidence that will support what you allegated. You cannot just say this person killed these other people, and just because face value, we will believe you. In court, when you say that Bryan Kohberger killed these 4 young individuals, everything that you have said about Bryan Kohberger, include PCA, probable cause for an arrest, PCA. If was you is if what's inside of that PCA is not backed up by official evidence that you cannot argue in court, that's what these people is looking for. I say that to say this. If this independent discovery master end up discovering that the discovery do not support the charges, because this is missing, this is missing, this is missing, this is missing. So for you to have that probable cause, you needed to have the certain materials that are not nowhere to be found in the discovery. But you even went through a secret grand indictment and you utilized the secret grand indictment method to make sure that Bryan Kohberger be locked up all the way to this day today. Because guess what? People will say like, oh, he's no bond on the murder case. He's no bond in the murder. Guess what? This case was about to have a bond. This case, it was this Bryan Kohberger, it was about to have a bond hearing. Because the prosecution couldn't prove their case. Do y'all understand how serious this shit is? This is why they skip the preliminary hearing. Ann Taylor knew if she was not ready, prosecution was not ready. And she just given courtesy, time and space, courtesy, time and space for the prosecution to plead their case. Don't forget that Ann Taylor has fought in court against Bill Thompson and Ashley Jennings before. This is the part that everyone forgets. This is that one part that everyone forgets. Ann Taylor and Bill Thompson have seen face to face in court before, and Ann Taylor has won. Do you want to know what's Bill Thompson's record against Ann Taylor? Google it. Just check it out. Hold on. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna spice it up. I'm gonna spice it up. I guess I have to be more specific. I really need to see this because I've seen it somewhere else, and I just want to confirm that. Oh, not available. Oh, bullshit. So I guess they're okay. So I'm not gonna say that because I seen the information. I seen the information that the Ann Taylor has not lost a case against Bill Thompson. Yeah, is nothing like you could see it here. You could see it here. It's nothing there. It said Bill Thompson County versus Ann Taylor, Bryan Kohberger, defense attorney. Trial delay request. Trial delay request. I'll make it bigger for y'all. You know what? I'm gonna pass these over here so y'all can see. Y'all can see it better. This is modern days technology. It says trial delay request. Thompson has contested Ann Taylor motion for trial delay, arguing sufficient preparation time for the defense. But how the heck the defense have enough time to prepare when what they need to prepare is the discovery that you're beholding? So how can Bill Thompson say the defense team had enough time to prepare when they requesting from you to be prepared? You still have not given it to them. Can you make that make sense? For example, he responds to Taylor's request to delay the trial due to media publicity, stating that defense reliance on leaked evidence to delay the trial was misplaced. Oh, you see, is you serious? Is Bill Thompson gaslighting the fuck out of this case? Is Bill Thompson gaslighting the fuck out of this case? Alternative perpetrator defense. Thompson requests the court to limit Kohberger's ability to present an alibi defense. Specifically, the claim that he was alone outside of Moscow at the time of the homicides. A hearing on this matter was scheduled for June 18. June 18, baby. June 18.
Discovery disputes. Disagreements has occurred of the extent and speed of discovery, with the defense alleging withheld key records. However, the prosecution, represented by Deputy Lane County Prosecutor Ashley Jennings, denied these accusations, stating all request information has been provided. We cannot give you what we don't have. The problem with that is that if you don't have what we requested, how the fuck we are here? Just plain that. Just plain that. Just plain that. Just plain that to yourself real quick. If the material that Ann Taylor is requesting to the prosecution does not exist, and this is why you can't provide them, then now you have to explain how we here. How the heck you even arrested Bryan Kohberger without those materials? Because everything that you have presented in this court case, everything that you have presented in this court case, without those materials, we wouldn't be here today. Without those materials requested by Ann Taylor, we wouldn't be here at this day today. But you say you don't have them. So how you did that? That's the bigger question. How you did that? If you don't have those materials that I'm requesting to you, how the fuck you did that? How the fuck we here? You fucking dodo. Do you think Ann Taylor is gonna request materials that are not essential to this case? Oh yeah, Ann Taylor gets paid by an hour. She's just gonna do it because she's representing Kohberger. So even though if he was guilty, her job is to get him off of it. Do you know that every single lawyer in United States of America, and I'm gonna tell you right now, is not one lawyer, is not one lawyer in United States of America that knowing that their client killed someone and it's proof that he did it. Do you think a lawyer is gonna risk to take a loss and lose their reputation to try to represent someone that they know for a fact is guilty? Actually, the client confessed to them, yeah, I killed them. I did it like this, like this, like this, like that. Do you think a lawyer hearing their client saying, yeah, I did it? Do you think any lawyer knowing that their client is guilty
do you really think they are going to represent that person in trying to win a case that they know even their client told them, I'm guilty? Because the first thing the lawyer is going to ask you here in the United States of America is like, you need, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. For those people that had conversations before in a criminal manner with a lawyer like myself, they would tell you, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. And you go ahead thinking just because they said that, you're going to tell her the truth and confess that you actually committed a crime. That's your guilty sentence right there and then. Is not one lawyer in the United States of America that will defend a case that they know their client is guilty. It's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you right now, is no money in the world. Is no money in the world to give a lawyer for that lawyer to represent a case that the lawyer himself know their client is guilty. Guess what? You are, that lawyer is going to work faster on a plea agreement than working on your defense. That lawyer automatically, instead of thinking about defending you, the first thing that lawyer is doing is thinking mitigation. Right there and then, if you ever kill someone and you confess to your lawyer, I'm gonna tell you right now, you might as well be dead. Because your lawyer is not gonna save you. It don't matter who the fuck that lawyer is. It don't matter how powerful that lawyer is. If they know their client is guilty, it's a wrap. Because your own lawyer is gonna cook you. The same thing that people say, oh, Aunt Taylor is cooking Bryan Kohberger slowly. How? When this young lady have not done nothing but actually fighting for this man. And she fighting with claws and teeth. Because she have fought before against Ashley Jennings and Bill Thompson. And due to that experience, she already know how they work, how they think, how they go about business. Believe me, she already know that she won this case. She already know for a fact that she won this case. Well, the defense team is requesting a discovery master. What that does, you know what that does? That if in reality, whatever the prosecution said that they have, they don't have it, bye-bye trial. It's not going to be a trial. I told you a long time ago, don't be surprised if the trial date gets continued. Did I said that? Amy, you could correct me if I'm wrong. Did I said that a long time ago on a live stream that is still up in the members? By the way, become a member today for you to enjoy the best YouTube true crime content in YouTube. I told you a long time ago on the live stream, don't be surprised if the trial that gets continued due to the prosecution fuckery. Look where we at today. Was I right? Was I right when I told y'all back then? And look where we at today. It will get continued. It will get continued. I foresee that long time ago. And now with the new discovery master coming through to sort through the bullshit and see if they have a case or not. If the discovery master tell the judge the prosecution don't have what they say they have, this case is done and over with without a trial date. Having a trial date is not going to be a trial date. Okay, so for those that were partying it up, yeah, and I mentioned 2027 too. I know. So it's always good to be right. If y'all want to watch that video, just go to Kathy, the Indie Zone. She have the information. Make sure y'all go and click over there. But I think I'm going to leave it here for tonight. I think we have shared enough for tonight. I think everyone in the chat did a great job. Everyone in the chat did a great job today, ladies. Give yourself a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give yourself a round of applause because we did cover what we needed to cover today, and we have fun while we were at it. Equal as we've been successful as we at it. Make sure y'all go and check those links that Heather Fitzgerald, Lucy Lou has put in the chat. Make sure everyone get informed. Big shout out to Turquoise. Big shout out to Lucy. Thank you so much. Amy Conway, Jane, Joanne, Kathleen, Cindy, all of y'all. Y'all know how we do it. I appreciate y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for keeping me company. And we're going to leave it here for today. Sorry for those comments that we couldn't get to it. Make sure to please, if you have any love coming my way, send it right there on the Cash App, the On Point Family. You're helping a great family to grow, and you helping a great channel to grow. Thank you so much for everything that y'all do for this channel. Make sure y'all click like, subscribe, and share the content. And please make sure to subscribe to On Point True Crime. And as always, lady, your favorite brother, your mother's favorite son, the black sheep, Jrod on Point. Believe in yourself because I believe in you. If I did it, you could do it too. I ain't nothing special. I believe that you're going to take the best decisions in your life for yourself and for everyone around you. Love yourself, take care of yourself so you'll be able to love and take care of others. Love ya. Thank you so much, ladies in the chat, everybody that came through. Lucy Lou, Twistle Sticks, everyone, please give yourself a round of applause. It was a great live stream. Please make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share the content. And I'm going to leave you with your favorite song. My favorite song. You're so sexy. Have a good day, ladies.
Come over here and let me know your name, boy. Your sexy smile got me checking for your seal. You caught my eyes and I'm seeing if you're single.